say it's day 3, but I've just had a delivery come. 1 second. Hello. So it's day 3 of surviving half term. I'm definitely going to get caught. I know I am. Okay, I think this is like take 3. Let's try again. Hello everybody, it's day 3 of surviving half term. So yeah, it's a good one today. Not really. It's actually, no, it's not too bad. But it is raining. The car's run out of MOT, so we definitely can't do anything like going out. Not that there's anywhere to go in the rain anyway, and it's too expensive to go to soft play these days. So that's like a now and again treat. So yeah, in the morning I've got to take the car to the garage at 8 o'clock with all the kids. How am I going to leave the house and get to somewhere at 8 o'clock with all the kids? It's not going to happen, is it? It's just not going to happen. I mean, they do get up crazy early, but that doesn't mean we get ready. So yeah, that's going to be fun. I can hear someone coming up the stairs again. I'm actually reporting from my bedroom this morning because they're all kind of hanging around the utility room. So yeah. And also we've got to stay in anyway today and wait for my daughter's medicine to come because she's on growth hormone treatment. She's been having that since she was 5 months old and she's now 8. She's got Prader-Willi syndrome, which is a very rare syndrome, which affects 1 in 15,000. It's basically like a small part of her brain that controls the feeling of feeling hungry. Oh no, feeling full, sorry. She like struggles to feel full, has a very slow metabolism, so she also has to watch what she eats. Like, oh, it's just, there's so many things actually. I couldn't sit here and list them all and remember them because it's such a complex syndrome. But saying that, she's amazing. She's doing amazing. So yeah, we had to wait in. We've got to wait in for that because that's got to go in the fridge and I have to sign for it. So, what have we been doing? Not a lot really. I started adding some sleeves onto this one. Haven't got very far. I actually did a decrease round on this one first, but I didn't like it. I tried it on and I did like about that much. Tried it on and I thought that's getting a bit, I had a bit of bulk here that I didn't like on the back bit when I tried it on. So I was like, yeah, that ain't really happening. So I ripped all that back. I haven't really done any decreases now. I just tried it on a minute ago and I was like, yes, that is sitting so much better. So I can now hopefully progress with sleeves and winding. I keep saying winding. Oh, my hair's got in my mouth. Weaving my ends in because there are so many ends with this sweater. You would not believe the amount of ends. Well, Wayne, just look at it. You can see how many ends I've been weaving in. There's been loads. But that's okay. I'm kind of doing them as I go. I know it don't look like it. Obviously, I've not done the sleeves yet. But I have been doing them as I go. Anywhere where I can wind. I keep saying wind. It's because I've been spinning yarn, isn't it? We'll get to that in a minute. So like along the bottom here, I won't quite weave these ones in just yet because they're right near the bottom area. So they're kind of dangling around. But once I start adding another bit round the bottom, then I can weave those in. So yeah, I'm quite excited about working on this one at the minute. And then that gets me to spinning. So I did have a go with spinning some yarn yesterday. It was fun. It was fun. But I didn't do it very well. But it was my first go. So, you know, here it is. It's still a little bit damp because I had to fit, like, you have to like balance out the twist. I've plied it twice. So it's 2 yarns like spun together. I mean, what's going on with that? That bit don't even look like that's spun at all, does it? It's all different thicknesses. It's a hot mess. But it's my first time I've ever done it. So, you know, I've got about 5 meters. Looking at this, I would personally class it as super chunky mix. We've got a bit of super chunky, super chunky. A little bit of maybe super chunky. Maybe like chunky. So yeah, it's a bit all over the place. But it's my first go at doing it, and I had loads of fun doing it. The only thing now is I'm thinking, like I say, I've got 5 meters of that. It's not really a lot I can do with it. It is a super duper hot mess. And in my head, I think, I know one thing I could do with it, which I've never done before. And I'm like, but then that's another craft. Don't need another craft. But I'm thinking it would look good weaved. So now I'm like, maybe I need to get a loom so I can do a weaving. Oh, I don't know. I really don't need to be adding in another craft, but I think because my, oh, hang on, there's someone outside. Hang on a minute. There's always something going on. 1 second, it could be Eliza's medicine. How do I stop this? Okay, take 4. Yeah, we just had the delivery of medicine. So yeah, I've got this again. So yeah, I'm thinking like that would look really good in a weaving. A weaving? I don't even know how you say it now. I've lost the plot. I've literally lost the plot. I think it would look good weaved and then hung up on the wall. So I'm thinking of getting a loom, like I need another craft, like I said. But anyway, I don't think my next batch of spinning is going to be perfect either, is it? So I could do a compilation of like all of my like yarns that I've spun and like hang it up on the wall. But I don't need another craft. But it could be fun. It could be fun. Oh, gosh. And it is yarny. It is yarny. Stop trying to talk myself into it. You do not need another craft. Yes, you do. I'm having a very public meltdown here. And it's only day 3. Right. That's it for now. I better go back down and see what on earth's going on. I might be back, or this might be the end of the episode. Who knows? But anyway, if not, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! I am back reporting in the utility room. The postman just came. Exciting times. Exciting times. So I'm going to show you what I've got. This is from Tinker Tailor on Etsy. So I've just had a couple of art bats arrive. Look at that. I've got 23 grams of that, so technically I could have another go at spinning right now. I'm a bit scared to ruin it, that's the only thing, but I bought it to practice with, so I've got to practice, haven't I? Oh, it's lovely though. But hopefully second attempt will be a little bit of more of an improvement than the first attempt. You just have to keep practicing and growing and learning. And I also got these, I believe they're called Rolags. Rolags, a surprise colour pack. I think there's like 9 grams in here. I don't know if you can see it very well. So I don't quite know what we're going to do with those just yet, but I've got a little, this is my plant bin thing for when I decide to buy a plant. I've got a spare one. I can't look after plants to save my life, so I don't really know why I've been buying these, but I've been using that to keep all my bits in for the time being until I get a tub where I can put them in a tub, but it's all right for now. I just got to watch my little girl around her. She's 7, so creative. But yeah, she just won't stop putting her hands in and grabbing at her, and I'm like watching her from afar, like, just be careful with that. Just be careful with that. Don't pull it out. So yeah, I could literally have another go at spinning. And I might have purchased a loom from the last time that I just popped on a minute ago. I know, I'm terrible, I know, but I am actually quite excited to have a go at weaving. Like I need any more crafts, but yeah, I did. I just got myself a loom. It's done now, isn't it? So all my yarn that I'm spinning at the minute, which I can't really do much with the first batch that I've done, is going to get weaved. Hopefully that's easy. I don't mess it up. And then I'm going to put it on the wall and be like, not only did I spin that yarn, I also weaved that artwork up there. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. So yeah, I'm still waiting for my wall carders. Apparently they're coming. I don't know. Well, I don't know. I haven't had a notification to say they're out for delivery, but apparently they're at the depot, the delivery depot. So normally when they come with this carrier, they normally come like about lunchtime, between 12 and 1, and it's currently 20 to 12. So I'm like, come on, come on. It's exciting, isn't it, when you get yourself things and you're kind of waiting for it all to arrive. And I might have got myself some more art bats. I know! Listen, half term is actually turning out to be a bit expensive for me. Everyone's got to go back to school so I can get on with actual crocheting and stop buying all this crazy stuff. Anyone else in the same boat as me? Oh, what am I doing? Having fun, actually, that's what I'm doing. I'm having fun. You only live once. If you want to get the art bat and the loom, go out and get it. Treat yourself, okay? At least I'm not doing other crazy stuff. I'm at home crafting. Surviving half term. So I might be back on. If my wall card has come today, then I probably will be back on later. I say later, it'll probably be like 2 seconds, won't it, with the video? But if not, I'll say goodbye now. But if I do reappear, then I'll be like, hello, it's me again for day 3. So yeah, bye. I've made it back one more time. It's going to be my last check-in, I think, for day 3. So my wall carders came. They're actually a little bit smaller than what I thought they were going to be. I did get the large ones, but I never look at measurements. I'm rubbish for things like that. But they're a starting point, aren't they? Thing is, I am very sensitive to certain things. One of them, well, I can't even say it without thinking, like the backs of my hair standing up. I can't use a brush on carpet. So how am I going to do this? But, do you know, I just, you're not really meant to make the teeth go together from what I can see. It's more like a motion like that. From what I've seen, it shouldn't be hard work to brush out the fibres. It shouldn't be like, so just nice and gentle. So hopefully I should be okay to brush the yarn. What am I doing to myself? I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. And on another note, I did start spinning. I did start spinning that art bat that I showed you earlier. And it's going so much better than yesterday, than my first attempt. Obviously, first attempt is always going to be new. Second attempt, though, oh my goodness, I can't believe how much I've improved. I also spent the evening having a look at videos, and this morning having a look at YouTube videos for tips and tricks on spinning. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. It's still different thicknesses, but it's nowhere near, like the thick bits are nowhere near as thick as what they were yesterday. And I've also got quite a few thin bits going on. But this has also got quite a lot of different textures in here, as you can see. And I was kind of struggling to wind those in. So I've just been doing my own little method. It's probably totally wrong, but it seems to be working for me, where I'm kind of like twisting. I don't know, it's quite hard to explain, but I've got a little method to try and tuck those bits in. But look. I am impressed for attempt number 2. Like that, this is called a single, this is. And then when I finish winding it all, I have to wind it into a ball, which I'll use my winder thing, my proper like ball winder. And then you take the inside of the yarn ball and the outside, and then you spin it again on here in the opposite direction to which I spun this. So I spun this clockwise, and then I have to ply it. That's how it's going to be like 2 ply, because I'm going to take it from one end or both ends basically. You're probably watching me going, what on earth she's talking about? Or you're like, oh, I know exactly what she's talking about. So yeah, I have to ply the yarn, and that kind of helps it from getting all curly and unspinny and stuff. And then I have to soak it for a little bit as well. Lots of different parts to it. But I am really enjoying it, and I'm so pleased that I've had a go at something new. And I promise, I know I said about the cowl coming and everything, the bandana cowl, which it is, it really is. But, do you know, I fret over these things so much when it's half term. My crocheting and doing my patterns, I consider it to be my work, because that is what it has become. I do my patterns, and that helps bring an income into the house. So that is work for me. When the kids are here, I can't do it. Like, I can't get into my little crafting area. I can't go on the computer and really like get my head down and do what I need to do in order to get patterns out. It just doesn't happen because the kids are here. You know, it's not their fault. It's not my fault. It's just how it is. And there's been times where I have had to do this throughout like half term and 6 weeks holiday, and I've just burnt myself out. I do. I like run myself down. I'm like fretting over it all the time, panicking. Oh, everyone needs it. I need to get it out there, which I do. Still think that. But I have learned recently just to slow it down a bit during the half terms. You know, I work from home. So when the kids are here, I don't work from home. Do you know what I mean? I'm here all the time. When they're not here, then I can do the jobs that I need to do. When they're not here, when they are here, then I concentrate on them. I also start new crafts as well. And I also hide in the utility room, as from this half term, and vlog everything. But this might be a new thing, you know, because I'm actually really enjoying it. It's given me a bit of sanity, I feel. So I've recently found, since Christmas time, that half term and things like that is a nice time for me to just learn new things as well with my hobbies. During the Christmas period, I finally was able to slow down and have a good go at knitting, because I bought all the stuff and it sat there for months and I hadn't done nothing with it because I just didn't have the time. But then I finally had the time during the Christmas period and I loved it, and I still love it, and I still want to pick up my knitting right now, but it's, this has kind of taken over for a little bit. So like I say, this half term I've now learned to spin yarn. And it's fun. I love it. I'm literally caked in fluff. I don't know if you can see that. Completely caked in loads of fuzzy stuff. So this is my new attire from now on. Fuzz. So anyway, just so that you know, day 3 has gone very well, considering we've all been stuck in the house. Got a little bit of spinning done, which I am so happy with how that's looking right now. And then my carders have come. So yeah, I'm now going to go potter out and sit with the kids again. I might see you tomorrow. Who knows what happens, but